Meu amigo Cabal, salve, meu querido, beleza, cara? Tranquilo? E aí, meu amigo, beleza, cara? Bora se divertir um pouco aqui, mudar um pouquinho a rotina da gente, galera.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Madara, meu amigo, salve, meu querido, beleza, cara? Tranquilo?
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Cara, tô na expectativa do 2, né? Então vou matar a saudade do 1. Quando chega o 2, eu vou matando a saudade do 1, né, galera?
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned.
Hoje iniciamos a live um pouco mais tarde do que o normal, né?
Nate Johns.
A noite foi longa e complicada, cara.
Family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
Amigo Madara,
It seems that money
tranquilo igual
can't
esquilo.
buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Viti, e aí, meu querido, beleza, cara? Salve, meu amigo Viti. Ô, Madara, o tempo tá meio esquisitão aqui, cara. Eu acho que vai cair água daqui pra noite, mano. Certeza que vai chover, velho. Então, bora pro começo do game aí, velho. Madaro, eu joguei esse jogo, cara, no Xbox 360, velho. Há muito tempo atrás, mano. Bem tempo atrás. Minha amiga Eida chegou. Tudo bem com você, minha amiga? Gustavo Machado, e aí, meu querido, beleza, cara?
Must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Jefferson Caetano. Ô, Jefferson, meu amigo. Você que é primo do Jocinei, cara? Vai pra nosso amigo aparecer na live, preciso trocar ideia com ele, cara. Ô, Madara, ele é exclusivo do 360, cara. Tem até a capinha dele. É do 360, meu querido. Só que ele é compatível com o Xbox One, né?
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Yeah!
Ô Jefferson Caetano, seja bem-vindo, meu querido. Ô, valeu, Gustavo.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Andriel Santos, hein, meu querido?
They had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read back to you. I mean, I ain't going to judge a man.
Ah, Jefferson, eu fico até triste, cara, porque eu não consigo descobrir quem foi, meu querido. Fisicard aí, meu querido, beleza, cara?
Yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female
É, Jefferson, infelizmente, cara, baniram ele mesmo, cara. Eu vi nas configurações aqui do canal. Eu vi que baniram ele mesmo, meu querido, mas infelizmente eu não consigo. Apesar que eu não tentei ainda, mas eu vou procurar saber, cara, quem foi que baniu, cara. Pode ter certeza disso aí. Ô, Luiz Ricardo, valeu, meu querido.
Who hired me? Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
Ele é do 360, Jefferson.
Whoa there.
É que ele é compatível com o Xbox One, mas é 360, meu amigo. Kevin Lopes aí, meu querido, beleza, cara?
Slow it up now.
Ô, cavalinho.
Ain't easy to find. You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Damn coyote. What a waste of good meat. Not far now.
É, Kevin, tô relembrando os velhos tempos, cara, que o mês que vem a gente vai jogar o 2, né? Então a gente vai aprofundar as ideias do 1 aqui pra poder jogar o 2 sem dúvida, cara.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer.
Some gang rode
Mês
in
que
and
vem aí a
took
gente
the
vai
place
trazer o 2 pro canal, Kevin.
So I understand.
Deus permitir, cara.
over. This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Ô Jefferson, meu amigo, ele é do Xbox 360, cara, ele não lançou. Ô Jefferson, ele não teve continuidade com o Xbox One, cara. O Xbox fez, ele fez, como fala, compatibilidade com o Xbox One. Só que é o mesmo DVD do 360. Ô, cara, eu agradeço a ele, ô Jefferson. Falei, cara, fica até chateado, cara, pelo ocorrido. Vou tentar descobrir quem foi, ô Jefferson. Vou ter certeza disso aí, cara.
Come out here right now.
Não, Kevin, não tem PS2 não, cara. Esse jogo não, mano.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair,
Cara, eu
Bill.
tenho os 2 DVD dele, velho.
You were as my
Eu
brother.
tenho esse daí.
I've come to try to save you.
Tem um outro também que é... É de zumbi, cara.
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us
Deve
all.
ter sido um
I can
parecido,
help you.
Kevin, porque esse aqui só tem pro PS3 e o Xbox
You never
360, cara.
tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them
Sim, Madara,
to
é
send
mesmo
someone just a little
o
bit
eu
more
tinha no
impressive
Android,
next
cara.
time.
Tem um jogo parecido com esse aqui no Android.
Well,
Oh,
Eu nem tempo de sacar a arma.
poor John.
Olha a galinha ali, a gaivota. É a quantidade de inscritos, ô Luiz Ricardo. Meu amigo, meu xará Luiz Fernando aí, meu querido. Na Santa Paz, meu parceiro. Falou, Jefferson. Valeu pela sua inscrição, meu querido. Abraço, parceiro. Ah, você tá lá no... Ah, esqueci o nome daquele bagulho lá, cara. Ó, tô ligado onde você tá, mano.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple
Ô,
days
Luiz
ago.
Ricardo, o jogo vai começar agora, cara, só pra ver bem, mano.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. Seen my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling
que eu
better,
joguei,
why
galera,
not
eu
stick
nunca
around
deixei
with me
rodar essas
later and help me
cutscenes,
patrol
cara. Eu
the
sempre
perimeter.
pulava.
You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course.
Eu soube como que ele veio parar nessa
For saving my life, I mean.
vilarejo que fala, sei lá,
Mr.
cidadinha.
Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Eu soube como que ele veio parar nessa cidadinha aí.
I'll bear that in mind.
Lá, todas as cutscenes, cara. Nunca parei pra prestar atenção no jogo.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you
Pô,
back.
volta pra lá. Rapaz, o bicho tá pior do que... Sai daí. Pegar os cavalos ali.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up
Legal.
for nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Let's go! Yeah.
To your right is the general store.
Ô, Xará, ô Luiz Fernando, vai ter live sim, meu querido. A gente vai fazer amanhã o...
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own
Pelo menos eu vou
store
testar
before.
cedo, né? Pra ter certeza que vai rodar bem pra vocês aí. O Resident Evil Outbreak aí que o camarada tá pedindo aí faz um tempinho já, mano.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses.
Dá pro ser player, salve meu
Now, where'd
amigo,
you
beleza,
get such an
cara?
idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Ô, Pocotó!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah!
Dá pra ser tranquilo igual esquilo, meu querido.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Yeah! Whoa there!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Comecei agora, ô WC. Ah, cara, minha noite foi um saco, cara. Essa noite foi um terror, cara. Foi
You'll only get lost.
tensa pra caraca, velho. Cheguei em casa morto, velho. Tomei uma ducha e capotei, mano. Acordei quase 1h da
Getting
tarde,
shot,
velho.
then riding a horse seems to take it out of you.
Eu iniciei a live quase agora, mano.
I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Pô, ganhamos presentinho.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Você viu aí, Madara?
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Whoa!
Ô, cavalinho, tá brabo?
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa! Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Good shot. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
AQUI.
Nice shooting.
Bora matar o totó.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horse.
Vou botar pra você, eu uso o OBS, meu querido. Ó, o cavalo vai tá bravo, Pocotó.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Whoa there! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Come on, boy!
Come on. Whoa.
Eu joguei faz muito tempo, Xará.
Damn coyotes are fast! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill him, Mr. Marston!
Ah, deixa eu matar os.
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chickens.
Come on.
Damn coyote!
Easy.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Carrega a arma aí, ô.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Esse jogo aqui é meio xaropão, velho. É da hora quando você já tá na parte do xerife. Vai ter mais ação, né?
Good night, Miss McFarland.
O trovão negro.
There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones.
Pra ver que dentro da cama é 6 horas, aqui tem um baú, né?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect.
A galera do chat, mano, tá tudo quietão. O que tá acontecendo com vocês hoje, galera? Tão desanimados?
I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from
Madara é caçador de esquilo.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Eu chamo o cavalo e vem até...
Yeah.
Easy now.
Get that. Easy.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all,
Você não
Mr.
falou que era
Farley.
corrida.
Giddy up! Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Why don't I lead the way? Is that the best you can do? Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last?
Yeah!
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Whoa there. Slow up. Try to stay with me now.
Come on, boys!
Come on. Come on.
Don't go easy on me!
Vai, cavalinho.
Giddy up!
Let's go, Miss
Rapaz, eu prefiro uma
McFarland.
moto, mano.
Would you like me to slow down? Let's go. Go. Yeah.
Ih, o cavalo enfadigou.
Yeah. Load up now.
Whoa! That was fun.
Sure.
O cavalo enfadigou, Madara.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo
Opa, com
sometime.
certeza, meu xará.
I'm
Amanhã é
sure
de
you
gelada,
could deal with
cara.
that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo?
As motos é melhor, ô Madara. Mas aqui as motos é os cavalos e as carroças são os carros, então
It wouldn't do for a terrifying
tem pra onde
bounty
correr.
hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Aí, agora nós vai de carro.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. Where are you going?
Fica quieto aí, velho.
What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think
Fora vai
about.
fazer falta mais pra
Your
frente.
outlook. I can't really say I understand you. Crack that whip. We don't have all day. Stay on the main road. These horse trails will destroy the wagon. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
Eita, gota.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know
Ah, ô Xará, eu também, cara. O meu cavalo fadigava direto.
You've been good to us, and I don't think you're
Cara,
a
nem sei
bad
se eu
man.
tô indo pro caminho certo,
Stupid,
velho.
perhaps, but not...
Deixa eu colocar no mapa aqui. Nossa, mano. Olha a volta que eu vou ter que dar, cara.
Not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of
caminho
deranged
errado,
bounty
mano.
hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Vai da frente.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so.
Ah, tô na expectativa do 2, cara. Nossa.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm if
E
you're
ontem
right
foi
now?
divulgado o tamanho pra download.
Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect
Esse jogo,
person
o
to
2
leave
vai
in
ter
charge of your
120
entire
GB, cara, de
livelihood.
download, velho. Isso é
Go way
louco.
back.
Muita coisa, velho.
I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan
Olha,
is
foi meu
not,
querido.
but it does okay for us.
Fala internet, cara. Hoje a minha tá boa por enquanto, né? Mas a ficar ruim é de uma hora pra outra.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Heard that cooler tub 3 lawmen the other week. So gracious, you ain't free. I don't believe in any of this buried treasure at Rio del Lobo Nine.
I think Miss Margin told me the same.
How are you, friend?
You need something for that gout?
Treasure at Rio del Lobo.
Thank you.
I declare. dribbled out of your mouth count for an anecdote in these parts?
He moves in mysterious ways.
He's just an underprivileged hooligan.
What's that?
Howdy.
You ever stop John?
Loquacious, you ain't, friend.
Tem problema, amigo Ali. Entendo, cara. A internet hoje. Realmente tá sendo um lixo, velho.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once.
Eu tava vendo na internet, cara, o tamanho desse jogo pra download no PS4 e no Xbox One, cara. É um absurdo, mano.
Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Falou, meu amigo Alifer. Cadê meu cavalinho? Ah, apareceu. Tá na letra B lá, vamos continuar com as missões da... Aqui atrás tem um banco, não tem, mano? Então, vamos continuar, cara. A missão da doidinha. À frente. Da Rockstar, sim, meu querido. Vamos pro cotó. Aqui. Esse cavalo é muito fraco, mano. Ele fadiga muito fácil, velho.
Mr. Marston.
Olha a musiquinha de faroeste, cara. Essa musiquinha é show, mano.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one.
Verdade, ô Luiz Fernando. Parece bastante gente assim no game, cara.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder as a substitute for having anything interesting to say.
Probably.
Da hora que quando você consegue, você ganha a corda.
Call me Bonnie, you fool.
Aí você laça uma mulher da vida do game. Põe na linha do trem. O trem pra sair em cima.
Miss McFarland, I'm married.
Você ganha uma conquista ainda quando faz isso.
I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before
Era um
that, I run
troféuzinho pra
the
você
gang.
do jogo ainda, quando você faz
We
o
robbed
suicídio.
banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, If I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country,
Tem como fazer isso, Madara. Tem que achar uma mulher da vida, né? Aí você laça, né? Você laça ela, amarra o braço no com a perna, põe na traseira do cavalo. Põe na linha do trem e espera o trem passar.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
Seria bom se estivesse falando a legenda em português, não tem que
She was a
tava falando.
prostitute and he was her.
Eu fiz isso no 360, ô Luiz Fernando.
What he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Let's go. Hey.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you. You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhere close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child.
Opa.
Then again, I don't think I ever
errado.
Oh, there.
Agora nós vamos virar boiadeiro, vai tocar vaca.
Whoa there. Slow. Yeah.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Whoa, whoa.
Go, that's it.
Driving down the road, Mr. Marston.
Vai pra lá, vai.
Easy now.
Ô, Juan, salve, meu amigo, beleza, cara? Ai, filha, só pra lá, mano. Montasse aí, meu querido.
Easy. Come on. Whoa.
Ah, sim, aí, meu querido, beleza, cara?
Come on. on, easy up now. Slow it up now.
Swing back and forth behind us.
Easy.
Keep it nice and tight. You stick with the main bird. I'll round these stragglers
Não
up.
de deixar nada pra trás. Vamos, vamos. Ai. Vamos. Cássio, meu amigo, beleza?
Leave those stragglers
Vamos,
to
cara.
me. You stay focused on the main
Tranquilo, meu amigo
bird.
Cássio.
Keep them moving. Nearly there, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now. That's a big runner for your first time.
You're
Eu
not
busquei ela,
bad.
Madara.
Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Nossa, ganhando só 5 money, hein, cara.
Let's get it.
Vamos lá na letra B lá.
Hey. Come on. Hello.
Sim, Luiz, eu vou focar nesse game, cara. Tô na expectativa de jogar o 2. Então eu vou aprofundar bastante esse jogo aqui pra gente já mergulhar de cabeça no 2, cara. Aí eu vou trazer o jogo inteiro, mano.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace?
Vai lançar o mês que vem, ô Xará.
You may be right, sir.
Tem um trailer dele perdido. Dá uma olhada aí no Google, cara. Assiste o trailer, cara. Vai ficar show de bola, mano.
You're always gonna be welcome here.
Fazer só a principal, ô, meu
You tell
amigo.
your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here.
É só a missão
Sneaking
principal só.
around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this.
Opa, nós ganhamos
Mr.
a corda
Marston.
agora, hein? Mais um presentinho da madame. Agora dá pra fazer suicida.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Ó o potó.
Whoa!
Come on! You're looking good. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is it wrong?
Sim, agora dá, Madara.
Men from the train.
Quando eu tiver concluído essas missões dessa doidinha aqui, já vai voltar a outra cidadinha.
Mr. Marston!
He's right.
Aí lá tem as
Now,
garotas de...
I don't know
as
much
mulheres da
about
vida, né? A gente amarra um pela linha do trem.
Can we just enjoy the
But I know we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Come on.
There's the horses. Get that locker ready.
Come on, let's rope one.
Easy now.
Come on. That's enough.
That's it. Keep a hold of it now.
Pô, bom de lascar, hein?
Don't let it buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
Don't give up.
Relax.
Let's see it, boy.
I got you now.
Show me what you got, boy. Take it slow now.
You're doing fine.
Come on now, cowboy.
Steady.
Come on, let's
Keep
go.
at it.
Cavalo brabo, rapaz.
Come on. Nearly got you. Come on. Calm yourself.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Found out, Marston. You leave this one to me.
É o meu.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Almost got you. I got you.
Cada cavalão bonito, cara.
That's it. Easy. See? We're friends now.
Look at that. You're a natural. Whoa there. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch. Yeah.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Marcelo Henrique, salve, meu amigo. Beleza, cara?
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Let's go.
This isn't what I meant by horse breaking.
Olha esse cavalo amarrado, doidinha.
Whoa!
Aqui.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Ô, valeu, Marcelo, pelo seu like, meu querido.
Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Yeah! In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Vai, Pony, anda logo, Pony.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
O cavalo já fadiga muito fácil, mano. Cavalo fraco. Ficar de carroça aqui.
Hey, let's go.
Tá errada, pro outro lado. Vamos pra lá, vai.
Yeah. Slow it up now. Come on. Slow down. Whoa. Yeah. Come on, easy up now. Easy.
Ficar pra trás, né?
Whoa.
Vai.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
O cara quebrou o pezinho.
Go on, don't let him get away.
Come. Come on. Slow it down. Relax. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. It's all right. Relax now. Nearly there. Calm down now.
Ô, cavalo brabo da gota, mano. Já era.
Let's go.
Vamos, você junto.
Come on. Go.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Let's go.
Ah, tô tentando saber onde tá mais ou menos a letra B. Atrás.
There we go. Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
Tô meio perdido aqui, galera. Mas pra onde eu tô indo, velho? Cavalinho.
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know. They're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos?
E aí, cara, tranquilo, meu querido?
Scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Cortou o cavalo preto.
Hurry. That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there is conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. The past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that.
Slippery.
Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. Giddy up! It's gonna be difficult to talk in this weather. Stay close. We don't want to lose each other.
Vai trocar a vaca de novo?
Watch it in that mud.
Come.
Whoa! Let's take them over to the other herd. We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together.
Slow up.
I haven't seen a storm like this for a while. We need to be quick.
Whoa. Come on. Easy.
Oh.
Slow down.
Ai, ô!
Come on.
Ih, falhou na missão.
Do something! They're heading for the cliff!
Tem essa cavala aqui que não anda. Ah, vai andar, fica pra trás.
Faster! We gotta get to that cliff before they do!
Come on, easy up now.
Ih, vai cair. Ih, eu tô perdendo as vacas, mano. As vacas tá caindo.
Oh my god! They're running for the cliff!
Tendência é segurar as vacas pra não cair no... Ih, o cavalo fatigou pra ajudar?
Go!
Bota pra lá.
Let's go!
Cara, pô.
Ah, that was close. Now let's round up those stragglers.
Fica atrás.
Are you gonna help me with these stragglers? The weather's getting ugly.
faca cair lá, mano. Vai lá, vai lá.
I think that's all of them. Let's get it back to the ramp before this weather gets any worse.
Easy.
E aí, meu amigo? E aí, bro? Tudo tranquilo, cara? Ó, os vaquinhos, mano, tudo fugindo. Vai pra frente, suas cavalos. Pô, essas águas podem dar trabalho, cara. Misericórdia, mano. Ai. Cabeça de gato. Faz 21 mangos? Agora só sobrou a do xerifão, né? Lá na nossa letra M, né? Madara, você tá presente na live, meu querido?
To kill you!
Levar aquele maluco? Ih, a casa caiu, mano. Tá na orelha. Corre, foi um xerife. Pra ter uma missão.
Howdy.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep the town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today.
But it's early yet.
É doido, Cássio.
There'll be more.
Dando o pezinho, meu querido.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Come on,
Wes
boy.
Oliveira, salve, meu amigo, beleza, cara?
Come on, Marston. Let's deal with these fools before they call.
É um cavalo, tio.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt.
Ô, Wes Oliveira, salve, meu querido. Tudo tranquilo, cara? Tudo suave? Tá de boa, meu agô, meu querido?
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Let's go.
Ô, Wesley, esse jogo aqui tá no Xbox One, meu querido.
Walt's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still
O
talk.
jogo aqui não tem pra PC,
Doesn't
meu
sound
querido.
like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth
Ô,
Bridge.
ô, xerifão, se você não roda, sai da
around.
frente, meu querido.
Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Whoa.
Ew. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old pleasant town. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Não é nada, cara. Você é de boa, cara. Não terei nada, Wesley. Eu morri ontem no Krauser, velho. Eu errei o tempo da facada e me acertou uma facada. Foi só uma, mano.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. You're outnumbered.
Are you supposed to be elbows?
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards. You're about to go meet.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's another one behind the outhouse, boys. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Take my land. Blast. Make your choice.
Aí, como que eu tô na expectativa de ver o...
Take him alive if you can. Nice use, boys. I'd have preferred him to swing.
Hein, Wesley, eu tô na expectativa de jogar o 2, esse aqui. Cara, eu tô jogando um. Pra quando eu lançar o 2 eu comprar, já mergulhar de cabeça no 2, cara.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Whoa there.
Nós temos aqui. Money só, cara. O cara só me dá $5 só. Bicho mão de vaca da gota.
Yeah. Easy.
Ah, a minha noite foi muito tensa, Cássio. A noite de serviço foi muito tensa, cara. Muito estressante, velho. Não tava com cabeça pra iniciar a live hoje cedo, não, cara. Aí tirei um descanso. Acordei melhor, aí fiz a live, cara. Mas o normal é começar às 10h30, 11 horas. Minha noite de serviço foi tensa mesmo, cara. Trabalho com desenvolvimento de cores, meu querido.
Hello? Is
Daria,
Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
He's just a boy.
Whoa! Yeah! How long you been working for the government, Marston?
Apressado,
I
cara,
don't work
mano.
for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise. We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Are you sure we're the Ballard twins, Eli?
Sure as shoot. I'd know those boys any place.
Nearly there.
Whoa, whoa.
Everybody dismount. Follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys.
Eita, deixa eu tava lá atrás.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive,
Verdade, ô Cássio, bem...
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Bem percebido, bem pensado, cara.
Rustler guard! Gun them down!
Are you kidding?
Out of my way!
This way!
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, come with me or go with them.
Hein, ô xerifinho?
Look out! There's two behind that rock. Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me. Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving.
Bem notado, Cássio.
My God.
Ah, no mínimo, né, Cássio? No mínimo, cara. O xerife saiu na frente.
I see them. They're still coming. Come on, give them hell. Follow me.
I've given you enough chances to walk
There's
away.
one. Damn it. All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! Surrender, or I'll kill you all! There he is! We got one!
Do you want to die?
God damn it! Bastard!
Abra aí, ô baú miserável.
Come on! Full foot, Marston! Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over
Pato
there.
mole, hein?
Eyes up! Sniper! Hellfire! Tell the bollards to give themselves up or we'll kill every last one
Tô
of you.
levando chumbo, não tô vendo da onde tá vindo, mano.
Come on! Stop lagging behind! Look! Over there! Come on, boy! Nice and steady now! Don't leave yourself open! This way! Right there! Come on! Let's get to the rest of the board!
Sai daí, então você vai morrer, infeliz. Nossa, pra até a respiração do bicho. Cansado.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Let them have it.
Watch out for the hostages and the cat. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
Eu estraguei os planos do xerife.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. That's too damn close. Good shooting, boy. I see one of them. Where's your branded iron now? Hey, that's you and me. Are you kidding? Swat rustlers like flies. You got him good. Good shot. You must have a real bad death wish.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Ô, amigo Cássio.
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Morning. Mais morning. Cavalinho.
Let's go.
Mas eu consigo sair daqui agora. Brian.
Let's go.
Caraca, como é que marca no mapa, mano? Nem lembro mais, velho. prontinha.
I'll be having that.
Ô, cavalinho, tá enroscado aí? Eu estou indo pro caminho certo porque... Vou vir daqui, mano. Mas perdi que pega um tiroteio. Ah, o cavalinho tá alto, mano. Olha aí.
Easy. Come on. Whoa. That's one.
Pô, esse cara aqui deve ser fundo pra gota, mano. Que é o tanto de mato que eu já peguei.
Come on.
Ali, ó. Vou fazer só a principal por enquanto, galera. Depois a gente traz. Pode não é fechar alguém, mas a gente traz pra área.
Let's go. There we go. Yeah. Whoa there. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
É por cima tem tempo, velho. Ah, misericórdia, meu. Ah, se vai marcar no mapa, pelo menos.
Play me! Get back on the
Não tá marcando no mapa não, mano. Foi mesmo.
What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire. Excuse me? How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. My God! Come back and finish me off! So weak. It looks like you're shooting at nothing. It looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor. What the hell?
A carroça já não é bom, tá com um cara na orelha, mano.
The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die. I can see that. Once again, I'm the victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Do you know who they were? No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies. How many of these hoodlums out there? Make sure you stay on the road. I don't know how much I can take right now. You can drive to me. I'll go as easy as I can. There's Amador.
Tá dando de cavalo. Sai daí. Ah, caraca. Cara chato, mano.
Head for Armadillo, friend.
Ó, vai ter na cidade.
Stay on the road. What the hell happened? Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
Vai dando a carroça leva, mas ele vai embora.
I'm the victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Do you know who they were? No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
Dá pra de novo a
Do
missão.
now. That's it. I give up.
Faz dano a carroça balança. Vai também sofre
To
dano,
Armadillo!
então.
Godspeed!
Mete tempo. É jeito.
I knew you'd come. What?
Pela
I knew
estrada
this
mesmo,
wasn't my
devagar
time.
de sempre.
He has a greater purpose for me. You're delirious and playing dumb, friend. Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me? Look at you. Somebody needed to. They're back. I'm done for. Now you got yourself a problem, partner. Don't stop! I'm begging you! We must hurry! For the love of God, stick to the road!
Ô Extra, meu amigo, salve meu querido, beleza, cara?
Is that all? Praise me! There's still hope! Not too fast, sir! I beg you! I'm not sure I'll make it! If we don't get you to a doctor soon, you definitely won't make it. What have we stopped for?
Boa tarde, amigo Extra.
They don't appear to be giving up! Don't you move, friend! Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! Dad, I embrace you. For Christ's sake,
É,
man,
dando
you
a
gotta be
carroça
fine.
mesmo.
We're nearly there.
Mas não vai morrer, mano.
This is it. You're gonna make it. Oh, where the devil are we? Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor. Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but
I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
General Prats. Olha aqui. Nossa, 2 horas da manhã a missão, mano. Letra... Vamos na letra M, depois nós vai na WC. A W.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Ô, gordinho cachaceiro. Dá um gole aí, ô.
Hey, wait up. Let's go.
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he says.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead. Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Slow it up now.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
A falta da decapitado, mano.
Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun. Yeah.
We'll head for Ridgewood Farm. See if they know anything.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people. Especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
All right, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Quando dominar essa bolinha amarela aqui é uma maravilha, cara. Tá acompanhando esse xerifeado aqui é muito lento, velho.
Man, more dead bodies. The fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws?
Ele leva a gente em cada buraco.
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up. Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed.
Ah, não precisa não, o cavalo não. Era longe.
No one here.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Tá estourando, não lembro. Nossa! Os caras fizeram um estrago aqui, velho.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me.
Ó, o xerife tá preparado, rapaz. Tá rápido no gatilho.
They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
I'd stay right there if I was you.
I see him.
We need to get into that house right now.
Are you kidding me?
Hell no. This way.
Just take one bullet.
There's more where that came from.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Come on.
The shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
They did unspeakable things to me.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Só porque eu pulei, mano, a vida do cara.
Hellfire.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing them down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go. Get on your
Pô,
horse,
aquela
boy.
frente.
Follow me. We can still catch them.
Yeah.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
man?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell are you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. Bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2...
Is that somebody on the cliff? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Caramba, mano, mandaram fogo pra baixo.
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Oh my good God!
Get ready, boys. Here they come. Stay with me.
Oh, man!
Let's make these bastards pay for what they did to those farmers. Come on! This ain't the time to get you going crazy on us. We're gonna burn Fort Mercer to the ground! Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards! You know why? Damn you! Kill those rapists!
You're embarrassing yourself!
Louco, não matou não, mano.
You bastards killed a lot of innocent people!
Toma.
Goddamn rapists!
Come on, prairie chicken! Now! Give me Williamson! You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Tá chato, velho.
Look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Deek. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Let's go!
Só que a gente tá mais perto aqui. Abre, né? Tava azulzinho, velho. Eu pensei que era do bem, os malucos socaram bala em mim, velho. Caraca, mano. Geralmente quando é inimigo aparece a bolinha vermelha, mas aparece a bolinha azul, cara. Eu acho que isso aqui não era não, mas foi fala também. Ah, vambora.
Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Might as well. Come on. Yeah. Slow down.
Caraca, mano, chegou atropelando todo mundo. É a letra M, será que eu subi na carroça, mano? Tá. Ah não, é só 2 horas da manhã, mano. Vamos. Vai esse aqui.
Careful, lady.
Vamos olhar a goela. A primeira goela tá seca.
I want gin.
I heard them down there, them kids took another young life. You don't say.
Thank you.
Ah, só uma só. Tá o bagulho aí.
A man like you needs a woman like me.
I'm so sorry.
Armadillo's still a great town, despite that damn gang. It doesn't ride me nothing.
Ah, aquele velho quer aprontar, mano. Fica 2 horas da manhã, vai trampar.
Olá. Howdy.
Corre, tio.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
Ó, velho, aqui tava morrendo.
At everyone's service.
Quartão.
At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Vai estar
Head for
aprontando.
Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? For the love of God, try to stay on the road. Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Por aqui não, mano. Falei, vamos botar pra trás.
I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The
Bota pra
bow.
trás, cavalinho.
We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo. Grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all.
Vai bater mesmo.
You see on the voyage camera
Colocar na onde?
the first thing about photography. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! Advertising, my boy, is the future. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
É, vai aprontar, mano, tenho certeza.
See you all, my friends. Prepare to be amazed. Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headache, neuralgia, earache, toothache, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen,
Carinho, obrigado a participar da maracutaia do velho.
This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Fazer aqui.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me.
Caraca, o
Right.
belo, mano.
Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
Vai.
You ready to get embarrassed?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the
Nossa,
sky.
bordoou o chapéu do cara, mano.
What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Let the battle commence!
Como é que bate nisso?
Say good night, friend. I've had about enough of
This is like licking butter on my knife.
Behold the miracle!
Ih, já ganhamos a briga, mano. Foi fácil.
Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get it. This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Não é pra matar, não? É só pra tirar na arma. E sim, mano.
Marvelous shot, dear boy.
É pra matar o maluco.
Deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way. Hey, where are you going? I want a bottle.
Ó o velho safado, mano. Só pra vender as coisas.
Trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend, Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
A gente abriu a letra S. S. Tá, abriu o que eu tava esperando, cara, o cemitério. Ah, cara. Tartaruga, cavalo, anda logo, um ano inteiro. Sinceramente, outro cavalo, cara. Esse cavalo aqui tá fatigando muito fácil. É aquela planta ali, mas não adianta a gente planta. Nossa, forma diferente, aí não dá pra pegar. Tá no meio do mato aqui. Antes não. Tô bem mais rápido.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me! Look! Scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never!
Look
at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Fora. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Os olhos do maluco, cara, você é louco.
Come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go.
José Alejandro. Salve, meu amigo, beleza, cara? Na Santa Paz.
Come on then, partner.
Yo, bienvenido amigo, espero que se divierte aquí.
Apanhar esse bicho feio aqui.
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrite. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talked to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared in the lumber. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. Me, they get warmer when they're actually cold and heartless.
Parou, você só fez eu dar a volta, ô Morfético?
Not exactly, it don't.
Vai lá, mano, vai. Oscar. De 21, verdade, cara. A expectativa é o 2, meu querido. Seja bem-vindo aí, Didi. Didi, né? Didi.
I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williams, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deacon, all them boys.
Tô contando os dedos, cara, pra poder jogar o 2, cara.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find their backpack. Come on!
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just
Olha o cavalo desse maluco, mano. Só tá a carcaça também, igual ele, mano. Olha o aro.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Olha os cavalos, mano.
This is one god-awful assignment. Stay away from them animals.
Não pode matar nenhuma, tem que catar o cavalo e sumir. Nossa, caraca, tem que matar o xerife aiada, mano.
This is one god-awful assignment.
That's enough!
Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Não entra aí não, sai daí. Dá pra roubar o cavalo. Pô, verdade, Divi. Verdade, meu querido. Matando a saudade e a expectativa do 2, cara. Depois vai ter show de bola, cara. Só pelos trailers que tá lançando.
Hurry up! I need to go find that map. Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah!
A gota.
Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Just leave me alone!
Sai daí. Passar o maluco lá.
You ain't the damn law! This ain't none of your business! Yeah! What's this got to do with you?
Vai poder matar, eu não sei, né? Então a gente laça, né? Pra garantir.
Why are you doing this? Whatever he told you, it's a lie. Right! We're out of here! Seth lost his mind a long time ago. Come on, come on! We'll split it between us, just me and you. You just wait till I get loose, mister. It's mine now. You hear me, Moses? Mine, mine.
Vai, tudo seu.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my
Ó a situação do maluco, velho.
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Oddfellows Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself.
Cara, a caça tá... O vírus só tá o pó, mano. Só tá o aro, velho.
Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Come on.
Tá maluco amarrado, mano? Coloca ele.
I'll give you double.
Olha o trabalho pra pegar, a gente não vai matar o maluco?
Speak to that fella. Let's get this over with.
Here, read this pardon letter.
Master, I hope you stay out of
Hurry
trouble
up,
now.
will you? We got more important business to attend to. So, mister, thanks for your
Tá o
help.
cara e o cavalo junto, mano. O cavalo
Don't
faz
worry
um ano que não
yourself
come.
with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
O cara foi sugado com sanguessuga. Foi até os ossos do cavalo. Carroça ali de táxi, né? Ah, miséria. Letra W, ó, de volta. Caminho aqui. Sai daqui. Deixa eu ver se é a mesma pronta. Parece que não é não. Oh, caraca, aqui. Diferente. Olha lá. Meu amigo 7 aí, cara. Tá tranquilo, meu amigo? Cara, eu peguei caminho certo, mano. Tem a letra B, vamos deixar por último. A letra B é da doidinha que salvou ele no começo. Letra S aqui tem hora, mano. Pega a letra S lá. Cavalinho, para, cavalinho. Fica muito fácil, cavalinho. Vou arrumar outro cocotó aqui, mano. Cavalo. Caraca, mano, será que eu tô no caminho certo? Ah, tá. Vai dar um cemitério. Tá.
Seth.
Hey, John. Hey, partner.
You what you need? Ready to help me?
Not quite. Not quite ready. Yeah. You see, I wasted a bunch of time looking for that last bit of map. And I got to thinking, Moses was a liar. And I imagined myself doing all kinds of unpleasant things to his corpse. And then I realized...
Realized you were sick in the head? That you needed to move on with your own limited time on Earth?
No, partner. I realized Moses weren't no liar. The issue was Aiden O'Leary, who said he had the body. Aiden died in that flu epidemic, and the bodies weren't even buried yet.
Got the body sitting in the back of that wagon behind you?
Yes, sir.
You're not even gonna wait until they're buried before you...
Well, they don't care, do you, boys? Honest folk off to a better place. Apart from that Aiden O'Leary fella, I never liked him. They say he laid with his sister. I don't like women, partner. I don't. Not since Mammy died.
Seth, what are you gonna do with those bodies?
I'm gonna take them back to a nice quiet spot and look for the map. I needs the map, partner. I needs it.
Let's go! We ain't the only ones with an interest in these here fellers. All right, I know a secluded spot where we can search these sleeping beauties.
Chupa leão.
Day left.
Beleza, cara?
For
Tudo
the people
tranquilo,
of
meu querido?
Armadillo to see my friends back here.
Só mataram meu amigo. Você cortou, camarada?
Where are you? Come on, don't be shy.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Are you talking to them?
Vai passar por meio da cidade com essa carroça aqui,
I
mano.
feel less alone with them than in a crowd
Sério
of
mesmo?
people. Damn it, mister! I told you not to drive through Armadillo.
Carregado, meu querido. Vai, carroça.
They're coming after us! Get us out of here! Fast as you can, partner! I'll search these bodies as we go! Where's my map? Come on, whisper to me. Yeah! This feller had a few bucks on. All done with this
2
one.
horas e 40 minutos de live, cara. Gente, o boleão, 2 horas e 40 minutos, cara. Começou
Hey, this fella's a
1
little
e meia,
right.
por aí,
He's
mano.
got something on. Hey, you handsome fella. No need for money where you're going, friend. Sorry, there ain't time for a burial,
Não sei se é
partner.
por aqui, velho.
Move them horses, damn it! You're stiff as coal. Relax. I just want a little.
Ô, valeu, Juba, pelo seu like, meu querido. Cara, cadê o bagulho amarelo, mano? Peguei caminho errado, velho. Só segui ali do trem.
This will all be over soon.
Ai, anda, carroça miserável.
Faster, partner! Keep in touch, old pal! Damn nation! Can't you see we're in a rush here?
Vê aqui. Marcos Lopes, salve, parceiro. Tudo tranquilo, meu querido?
See, we're one big happy family. Well, look at this.
Ô, meu xará, voltou, meu parceiro. Mas olha a roda da carriola, mano. Ô, da carroça. Olha a situação da roda da carroça, mano.
Will you be my friends? Christ alive! It's the map! I found the map!
Verdade, ô xará. Uma das melhores mesmo, cara.
Looks like the treasure's in Tumbleweed. That's where I was headed. Keep going. We're almost there. Devil, close.
Aqui. Pegou todos os cadáveres no chão, mano, esparramando pela cidade, cara louco.
Finally, month's assertion. I'm gonna be rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Vai chegar um destino também.
Thanks, mister.
Sai de um cemitério entrando em outro.
I reckon I'll sit here a while trying to figure this out. I'm gonna be rich.
Quem de almoçar, meu querido? Você viu a roda da carroça, mano?
I need you inside that place.
After I find that treasure, mister.
Vai ter mais um letra S, vamos ver onde que é. Ô Juba, tá no Xbox One, meu querido. Ele roda 60 FPS tranquilo. Pega a letra S, tá pertinho aqui. Pra poder continuar com ela.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Huh? Not talking to Seth today? Oh, the
O
old
cara toma gasolina, mano. Toma algum gardenal, porque tá falando com gente morta.
Hey, Seth. Seth, come back here.
Oh, hey, partner. I was just looking for you.
Looking for me? What? Over there?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Well, see you later, partner.
Where you going, partner?
Nowhere.
Okay. Nowhere wouldn't happen to be where that thing you're looking for is kept, would it?
No, sir. No, sir.
Come on, partner.
Okay, I was just fooling. Partner, you know, the thought of that treasure does funny things to me. According to the map, it's somewhere in that big abandoned house.
É mesmo, né? Daqui é quando ele vai dentro do túmulo, não é? As missões são da hora, cara. Ô Juba Leão, já pensei em trazer, cara. Mas como que esse jogo aqui vai... O lançamento 2 tá próximo, cara. Eu vou trazer ele inteiro, mano. Esse e o outro, né? Outra versão também de zumbi, né? De mortos-vivos. Lá tem... Também tem aquela versão interessante, cara.
The bastards follow me here.
Eu quero trazer essa versão. Essa versão aqui é a versão do zumbi. O canal, que já que tá próximo de lançar o 2, né, mano? Eu achei que seria legal trazer essa, mano. Cara, aqui. Pode não, mano.
You really want to die?
Tô na trairagem aqui, ó. Tá rodeando a cabana aqui, a casa aqui, a construção. Safado. Jogo, Juba de Leão. Sai daí, até depois de morto você atrapalha. Tudo isso cadê um cadáver, cara? Nossa, tá em cima. Porfético. A porta ali não abre, cara. Vai ter que entrar pelo porão.
Just help me this one last time.
We're in luck.
No, no, no! Shit!
Guess I'll make a gunman after all.
I had it with you bastards!
Ô, seja bem-vindo ao grupo do WhatsApp aí, meu querido.
Come on, please! I can't take them by myself! That's it, partner! Smoke them!
You coward! God damn it! I see you now!
Sai daí, mano. Você vai morrer, infeliz.
Blow their damn brains out!
Okay, things are really starting to fall apart here.
Ô, Xará, nunca cheguei a fazer isso, velho. Só algumas conquistas eu consegui liberar aqui. Não consegui liberar 100% não.
That's my damn treasure! Put him down! I'll bed you all down!
What now?
Tudo isso por causa de um cadáver, cara. Ah, não.
Finally,
O cara é meio louco, mano.
at the end of this very long, long tunnel.
Ô, Juba, é lógico, meu querido.
All these years. It's silk sheets and Parisian whores.
O cara é louco, né, mano? Olha a situação desse cara, velho.
Goddamn hell is this? A glass eye.
Ah, é por causa de um olho, mano.
I'm sure whoever that belonged to treasured it very much.
Stupid liars. Those stupid chicken shit maps. Making a damn fool of me. A glass eye. It's a glass eye.
Stop with the tears and help me with Williamson's gang. And you can come up with another excuse to go exhume one of your old friends.
Hunting dead man's treasure ain't done me no favors. Sure. I'm ready for the living. I'll see you and Mr. West Dickens over at Fort Mercer when you gentlemen is ready.
É só me dar 10 mangos só, velho. Só 10 dólares. Um bicho vaca da gota. Aí, vai. Vamos matar um coelho, cadê?
This is a messy one.
Opa, a letra W tá aqui pertinho, é só seguir.
Go!
Deixa eu baixar um pouco aqui então o... Baixado a música. Melhorou aí, meu amigo Juba? Juba Leão. Ah, será que vai funcionar agora a letra W aqui, mano? Tava pertinho que ela... Ah, agora tá aberto. Nossa, é o veiote, mano. É o veiote e aquelas armadilhas dele, aquelas porção doida dele.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your
É cheio de rolo, né, mano?
Oh, Seth of the Dead. Yes, interesting fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy, your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are.
Melhorou aí, meu querido Juba Leão.
Life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull. Feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a
Ô, meu xará, Luiz Fernando, você tá presente aí, meu querido?
That is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your
Ok, não é preciso fazer isso, cara. Só de você participar e comentar no... na live, cara, já aparece o canal, meu querido.
And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves is money.
Também pode estar divulgando seu canal lá no grupo do WhatsApp, meu querido. Lá não tem problema nenhum, cara. Ô, Luiz Ricardo, você voltou, meu querido?
Extra hands. And I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Você, King Gamer, está conseguindo fazer as lives do Resident Evil 4, meu querido?
No, the sport of kings. Racing, my friend. The sport of kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly the kind of activity.
Você não compartilhou mais lá no grupo, cara? Eu fiquei meio perdido, mano.
But come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive.
Adara, meu amigo, você tá presente, cara? Não, tem que subir aqui. Cara, eu vou pular isso aqui. Acompanhar esse velho é mal lento na carroça, mano. Ah, é a corridinha agora, mano. Corrida de carroça, né? Se eu não estiver enganado. É a corrida de carroça.
Here we are, John. Gap Tooth Breach.
Carroça. Esse jogo não tem o PS2, ô Xará. É um jogo parecido, mas não é. Laila Carvalho? Vem, minha amiga. Vamos postar uma corridinha aqui agora. Mano, o cavalo ficou bem no meio da estrada, que maravilha. Atrapalhou os malucos. Oi, Laila Carvalho, tudo bem com você, minha amiga? Seja bem-vinda à live, minha amiga. Espero que você se divirta com nós aqui. Opa! O cavalo tá doidão. Vai, tio. Essa só coloca a gente enrascada, mano. Sai daí. Ó, você faz a curva até uma roda da carroça levanta. Eita gota. Espera um minutinho só aí, galera. Já eu respondo vocês. Eu já não sou muito bom com carroça. Vou acabar aqui, eu já respondo vocês. Peguei o caminho mais longo? Ih, foi o mais longo que eu peguei. Valeu a pena, tô na frente ainda. E tem mais corrida fora essa ainda, né, Xará? Ô, Laila, tô ótimo, minha amiga. E você, minha querida, como você tá? Ah, peguei o caminho certo, não ficar com o caminho errado. Isso, ganhamos. Tá na corridinha, Laila. Ô, Kim, você tem que configurar ele, meu querido. Entra no site Nightboot. Aí lá configura ele, meu querido.
Best remove ourselves from the stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Vamos pular isso aqui de novo? Não, esse velho aqui é muito lento na carroça. Agora o velho vai vender as tramóias dele, mano.
Well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
É, achei de maracutaia, né? Vender as porcarias dele.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish.
Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow.
Ô, Xará, Luiz Fernando, tem mais ainda, cara? Tem mais corrida fora essa, né, mano?
Bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Nossa, agora surgiu uma letra I. Vamos conhecer a emissão da letra I. Próxima W, vamos pegar aqui de novo. Cadê meu cavalo? Vamos ver se é pra esse lado ou pro outro. Lá tá mais perto. Desculpa, minha amiga Laira, eu não entendi a sua pergunta. Olha esse cara, nós tá com 3 horas de live, meu querido. Ô, Juba, você voltou, meu querido? O cavalo é bonitão mesmo, ô Lara, mas ele fadiga muito fácil. Mas ele fadiga muito fácil, ele cansa muito fácil, você não pode abusar muito
Mr. Marston, sir.
da força dele. O fôlego dele é muito curto.
Mr. Marston, don't be so childish. Come on, sir, I implore you.
Ó, os caras querem pegar ele de porrada já.
Okay, so I made a few innocent mistakes the last we met. But my plan is still sound. Together we can conquer, if not the world, then certainly Bill Williamson.
But first, you need me to do you a favor?
You read my mind. I can only deduce you've been taking my tonic, sir, as instructed. It can give the most ordinary of intelligences a remarkable insight.
I'll give you insight. I'll show you what your guts look like.
Please, sir, this show of petulance is nothing short of embarrassing. Think for a moment, sir. Think.
I'm thinking about how much of my time you're wasting.
Sir, I am about to do something which I greatly discourage in all wise and rational men. A selfless act for you. But, sir, before I act selflessly, allow me to act selfishly and sell some of my wares.
Fair enough.
Oh, good, sir. Come, and let's go visit some of our fine friends in the other oil business we have here in Plainview. These men need all the help they can get.
Nossa, vai encobertar mais uma maracutaia desse velho, mano.
Friends, hard-working souls of Plainview, do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I
já tinha sido roubado, vou falar. Ô Juba, existe, cara, mas só na outra versão do jogo, né? Na versão de bicho, né? Aí existe cavalo zumbi, cavalo de fogo. Mais forte é o cavalo de fogo, só que é o mais difícil de achar também, cara.
I apologize if science is not your forte. Good day, one and all.
Somebody get that beast back. Saint Homobonus is not going to.
Aí sai fora, cara, vai derrubar os bots.
Homobonus, the patron saint of businessmen.
I'd say he's giving you your just desserts.
No, probably not. Those ingrates were clearly informed of my refund policy.
You can only shit on people for so long before they decide it's their turn to pull down the pants.
A crude metaphor in every sense of the word, my dear boy. You need to listen to me. Do I try to tell you how to rob banks?
Aí eu fui ajudar um maluco, cara. Tava uma bolinha azul, né? Bolinha azul é... Cara... Sempre ajuda a pessoa do bem, né? Aí o cara só começou a socar a bala em mim, mano.
Yes, you got him.
It's just me and you, partner.
João Ivo Barbosa, salve, meu amigo. Tudo tranquilo, camarada? João Barbosa, fica mais fácil falar. Juba, eu não tenho Instagram não, meu querido. Deve ter algum feito por aí, mas eu nem uso não, cara.
Well, it looks like the global expansion of the West Dickens elixir might have come across.
Look, they've got the road blocked up ahead.
Toma!
Shoot the dynamite at the back, Tom.
Vai, velho, antes.
Let's push on the Cueva.
Ô Juba, a gente tem uma página no Facebook, meu querido. Se você quiser dar uma passadinha por lá. Ô Luiz Ricardo, meu canal acho que tem uns 2 meses, cara. 2, 3 meses de... que eu fiz, meu querido. Estamos matando, Lária, estamos matando. Só que tá acabando a munição, minha amiga.
I will never give up on science, John.
O link tá na descrição aí, ô Juba, da página do Facebook tá na descrição, cara. Então na retaguarda aqui. Vai, mano. Por que você não quer andar, velho? Ô, velho, desvia, velho. Faz favor, velho. Ô, mas esse velho gosta de causar fadiga, hein? Quanto esse velho é ruim? O jogo trollou, mano. Tirar a carroça da frente aqui, porque ele não vai deixar o... Aí não sobe não, tá carroça, mano. Como que eu vou fazer esse cara sair daqui agora? Ah, quando esse velho quer ir, mano? Fica pra cá, tio. Você quer ir aí? Ô, velho, sai daí, miséria. Ó, velho, mano, trollão. Deixa eu responder o nosso camarada aqui, mano. Vai falando...
Welcome to Live Friend. I hope you like it here. Thanks for the compliment.
Mano, esse velho tá trollado, cara.
Jokers like you know about science.
Mano, ô velho miserável, mano. Ô, você não sabe puxar o bagulho do lado não, velho? Vou matar o cavalo desse velho. Ô querido, eu tenho, meu parceiro. Oh, você é miserável que quer chegar desse jeito, mano. Pô, misericórdia, vai acabar toda a munição aqui, nós não vai sair daqui. Ô, glória! Até que enfim, velho miserável. Ô, Ezra, meu querido, você tá só observando, meu parceiro?
Respect science! Hurry, take it!
É, fica aí, carroça, não vem pra cá não, pra travar não.
John, there's QUER up ahead.
É lazarento, cara. Ô, Juba Leão, você achou, conseguiu pegar o link da página do Facebook, hein, meu querido?
Well, that was a little hairy. Thank you, my dear boy. You saved the day again.
Velho, ruim de carroça, velho. Esse cara tem que andar no banco passageiro, mano. Pode ficar no banco do piloto, não.
Yes, perhaps we should shelve the tonics business for a period.
Let's say we try our hand at racing again. There's a meet at Rathskeller.
You're trying my patience, Mr. West Dickens.
Well, I'm sorry, dear boy, but I'm only an aging vendor of exotic elixirs, not the bloody U.S. cavalry. Forgive me if matters take some time to prepare.
213. Ó, já tá a carroça aqui. Aqui, mano. Mais fácil aqui já.
Mr. West Dickens.
Ah, Mr. Marston. How wonderful to see you, sir. How wonderful.
Are we ready then?
Yes, sir. Nearly, sir. Very nearly, sir. I just need some cash to get some extra hardware fitted to my old Trojan horse here.
You what?
Never mind, sir. I can only presume that you have not enjoyed the benefits of a classical education, so I will not take umbrage if
eu não jogo lá Ilha Cavalho. Não é minha praia esse game.
I won't pretend to understand you, but I will endeavor to make you understand me. Either we do this right now, or I put a bullet in you and get on with my day.
Please, I knew you were a violent man, Mr. Marston, but I did not think you were a stupid one. We need money to outfit my carriage, to turn a simple tradesman's vehicle into something more subterfuge. And I'm about to tell you how we are going to gain said cash. Now I know that you ride very well. So come, sir, to Rathskeller Fork.
Follow me, John. It's not too far to Rathskeller Park.
Esse cara podia não dar uma carona pra gente, né?
Come on.
So how are you, John?
Okay, all things considered. Hopefully we can get through today without running into another army of your satisfied customers.
Onwards and upwards.
Caraca, agora o destino foi longe, hein? Ih, faleceu. Alguma coisa de errado, mano.
Let's go, my dear boy. I'll show you the way.
Come on. You're such a successful businessman. What are you doing living in a cave?
Delightful and Dickensian, isn't it?
Falou, Juba. Valeu pela sua presença, meu querido.
Let's go.
O cavalo tem pouco fôlego, mano. Ele cansa muito fácil. Tô aqui agora, porque eu tô... Nossa, corrida de cavalo agora, mano. É só meia pronta. Essa me arruma pra cabeça, né, mano? É corrida de carroça, corrida de... Ah, mas por que deu falta de novo? Oxi. Eu não entendi mais geringonça nenhuma.
Follow me, John. It's not too far to Rathskeller Port. Come on.
Louco, mano.
Let's go. Go. Let's go.
Pelas costas, acho que deve ter chegado de cavalo lá, mano. Não é a pé, não. Pegar com calma. É isso mesmo, chegar de cavalo.
This will be a fair race. No shooting, stabbing, cliff pushing, rock throwing, cactus grinding, neck lassoing, setting fires, or other acts that causes a rider to unfairly lose his way, or bleed heavily, or black out. Get yourselves ready. Set. Go!
Vai, cavalinho. Caraca, mano. Eu agarrei da mulher, não vou agarrar desse maluco. Doido, mano. Tava, já fadigou já, ó. Que recuperou rápido. Nossa fadiga o cavalo deu, já os caras já alcançou. É por baixo? Vamos por opção. Bom, por enquanto estamos numa vantagem boa. Maravilha, rapaz, ganhamos.
He saw, he conquered. What a fantastic spectacle, John. Let's take a moment to bask in the glory of our victory.
Have we got enough money now?
All right. Yes, once Seth and Irish have furnished their side of the bargain, I think we should be ready. Quite a team we've assembled, don't you think?
A bunco, a grave robber, and a drunk. How could things possibly go wrong?
Bom, a gente só tem a letra I, que é perto do trem. Vamos conhecer a letra I, mano. Claro que a gente tem realmente, né? É aqui mesmo. Vou pegar, cadê? Nada, mano. Faz sentido, tá lá. Aquele cavalo, né? Ô cavalinho, vem cá. Olha, esse é bem mais bonitão que aquele nosso lá, mano. Uhul, boi bandido! Vai. Galera, vocês estão servindo uma pipoquinha aí, pessoal? Pra lá. Desce aí. Cavalo infeliz. Isso desceu.
Saved me. What's mine is yours, friend. I wasn't gonna just leave you there to die. Come on.
Yes, boyo, you messed up properly this time, didn't you? You little paddy bastard. You thieving McCunt.
You got it all wrong, Welsh. All wrong. It was French, I promise. He said he was going to rip you off. Now he's ripping me off.
Here, keep on talking there, Irish. In about 15 more seconds, your whole world's gonna turn black.
What's up, boys?
Fuck off, boyo. This don't concern you.
When a man with a sing-song voice tells me to fuck off, it always concerns me, boyo.
Look here, this patty bastard stole our guns, tried to steal our horses. Law's clear on the matter.
I never stole nothing, sir. Never did, not in all my life. That French cunt is playing with the Welshman's tiny and ineffective mind.
Hush your mouth.
Anyway, you all got horses now. No one needs to die. Leave them be.
Who do you think you are, boyo? The bloody cavalry?
Your voice is really starting to get on my nerves, boyo.
And you're getting on my nerves.
Yeah. You reckon that fool Irish is worth dying for? Ah, you should have when they say...
The French never won a fight in their bloody lives.
Well, Mr. Nigel West Dickens said you'd help me locate a machine gun. And since I just saved your life...
I can't thank you enough for taking care of those two degenerates. Untrustworthy. Poor in personal hygiene. lacking in the finer qualities of a gentleman.
What about the gun?
It'd be my pleasure. She's magnificent, government issue. It'll be a bit of a ride, but we'll get there soon enough. Follow me, fella.
Ô, meu amigo Itachi, tudo beleza, cara? Salve, meu querido.
Let's get this over with. The saloon's calling me. Come on then. Let's
Nossa, mas não do cavalo entrou?
Come on.
What's your name, friend?
John Marston.
Stroke of luck you came along, fella. I thought I'd drunk me last breakfast there for a second. What are you doing back there? Up to it, fella.
Go.
Pedro Alexandre, salve, meu amigo, beleza, cara? Tudo tranquilo, meu parceiro?
Life's too short for regret. And I don't own them fools. Their boss was getting increasingly unreliable. I was the brains of the operation, as you can imagine.
Yeah, it looked like you had everything perfectly under control.
É bem semelhante, meu amigo Itachi.
On that one occasion, on account of a little tipple I allowed myself earlier in the day. Not for now. The thieving bastards are holed up in the cabin by the lake. Can't wait to see the look on their faces when we blast in there. They'll be more surprised than a slut dog with their first porcupine.
You best not be lying to me.
Listen, fella, I didn't ask for your help back there. I don't owe you nothing.
I'll decide what you do and don't owe me.
I've had enough of your overly aggressive manner, fella. You don't know who you're dealing with here.
Irish, I've met enough men like you to last me a lifetime. Let's go.
You can make quick work of those fellas if they give you trouble. The gun's stored just inside that shack.
What about you helping me out?
I'll cover you from the ridge. I'm better from long range. It'll be a piece of cake, fella. Trust me.
What the hell do you want? Woman, young and old. They all met yes at the end of my gun. We got...
Stop shooting at me! What do you think you playing at?
Your best get you're going to be clear in front.
Tamo junto, amigo Wesley.
Did you? Who wants you next?
Ela trollou ele, não tem nada na casa.
It's not here. That lying sack of shit. This ain't nice. I know. Let's go. Come on.
Itachi, eu não conheço esse game que você me falou, cara. Mas todo mundo que entrou na live hoje confundiu esse game com o do PS2 mesmo, meu querido. Ô Wesley Alexandre, sim meu camarada, eu joguei esse game aqui no Xbox 360, parceiro.
The devil has deceived you citizens. I hear them rustlers.
Do you want to spend some time with me?
Morale's on the up.
Roupa disponível? Acho que não tem. Tem uma roupa disponível aqui já, ó. A roupinha do maluco, rapaz, mas você fica mais bonitinho de chapéu. José Ailton Alves, aí meu querido, jogando Xbox One, meu parceiro. Tem que tirar essa roupa mais? A roupinha fica melhor.
Привет, мой друг. Добро пожаловать жить. Надеюсь, вам понравится здесь.
Eu vou encerrar essa live por aqui, mano. Final de descanso, eu vou trabalhar mais tarde. Mais fácil daqui a pouco. Amanhã a gente continua esse game. Ô, Faquinho, beleza? Tudo bem? Gabi. Gabi! Ô, Gabi, tudo bem com você, minha amiga? Ok, ô, Gabi, eu vou encerrar essa live por aqui, minha amiga. Então, estamos com 4 horas de live. Eu vou trabalhar mais tarde, amanhã a gente continua da onde nós parou. Beleza? Obrigado a todos, obrigado a todos pela presença aí na live. Ô, Gabi, parabéns, minha amiga. Então, galera, amanhã a gente volta com esse jogo, da onde a gente parou. Daqui a pouco é a hora de eu trabalhar, então vou tirar um descanso. Então é isso, galera. Gabi, parabéns, minha amiga, pelo seu boletim. Seja bem-vindo os novos inscritos aí. A gente tem grupo no WhatsApp aí, galera, que tá chegando hoje. E todos os dias a gente tem live a partir das 11 horas da manhã. Estamos por aqui no YouTube. Falou, galera. Abraço. Fui!
Can't wait for the new pocket watch to arrive.
A man like you needs a woman like me.